Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Alok Bajpai. I am a psychiatrist by profession. So, Manoj has played a trick with you all. Before he pushes you to the full day, he had arranged a meeting with the psychiatrist. If you survive this, you can learn other things in the day. Yeah, but after meeting a psychiatrist, we don't know. It's a total uncertain outcome. And you all engineering and science people look for certain outcomes. Meeting a psychiatrist is total uncertain. But nevertheless, we'll try to make it useful. Uh, as the day goes and what we had a session before this, we are going to talk about a lot of specific things in detail about teaching in classroom and other finer nuances of interacting with the students and exchanging knowledge. So I'm not going to talk about all that. There are more learned people than me to talk about that, good teachers. I am trying to take you next 20 minutes to some other dimension. Something which is a part of human race but rarely discussed. Trust in the whole MBBS curriculum. Yes, आवाज है क्या ऐसा? You able to hear? Okay. So, in whole of MBBS curriculum, नहीं ठीक है, as long as people here. एक क्लास नहीं कम्युनिकेशन पर, ऑनेस्टली. और इन डॉक्टर्स को जिंदगी भर पेशेंट देखते हैं, बट नोबडी टीचेस देम. तो ओनली टीचिंग इज व्हेन यू गो टू थर्ड ईयर मेडिकल कॉलेज एंड दे विल से कि अब इसको मरीज से टू टेक हिस्ट्री है, इससे पूछो कि लीवर दबाना है तो आपकी शर्ट ऊपर क्या. ये सब लर्निंग होती है और वो भी काफ़ी बेइज्जती से हो रही होती है. तो डॉक्टर काफ़ी बेइज्जती से सीख रहे होते हैं. इतनी बेइज्जती अगर इंस्टीट्यूट्स में होने लगे तो बड़ा मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम खड़ी हो जाए. ऑलरेडी इतनी खड़ी हुई है, थोड़ा सा एक्सपोनेंशियली बढ़ जाएगी वो. साइकियाट्री ट्रेनिंग हैज अ वेरी वेरी सुपरफ्लुअस introduction on how to communicate. So I'm just going to talk about some general things which you may or may not have thought about in your life, but there's a good chance. And this is not about your classroom, this is related to how do you interact with people. People means your students, your colleagues, because what is going to happen and what is already happening, that all institutes are facing mental health issues. Mental health has become the new ghost and the भूत बन गया है वो एक बहुत बड़ा. सरकार भी कूद गई है उसमें. वो आपको इंस्ट्रक्शन देते रहते हैं कि आप ऐसे करिए वैसे करिए. एंड व्हेन वी गो एंड टॉक टू फैकल्टी एंड स्टूडेंट्स, like we have a huge setup in IIT Kanpur, we all know that, and we talk that everything boils down to communication. And we realize that half the trouble in the world is because of communication. Even the raging war which is happening in the Gulf is what? Is some communication. With somebody sitting in White House is speaking in a different trajectory. Other people are listening in different trajectory. They are talking something else. तो अभी क्या हो रहा है nobody knows. It's a cacophony which is going on. So let's see, all human communication is a belief system. And when I say belief, I am not saying ideological system. Ideology is different. And what is the belief? Belief is that I believe whatever I am going to say in next 20 minutes, you will understand it. And you are sitting here quietly looking at my face with the belief that what you understand is what I actually meant. लेकिन मैं अभी कुछ अफ्रीका के कालाहारी डिस्ट्रिक्ट की भाषा बोलने लगूं, and nobody stops me. I keep speaking that language for 15 minutes. Unless one of you knows it, all communication will break. So that means this belief system that we are on a certain joint space where we are exchanging information. I'll come to that. Now, this is something which has happened evolutionary. And what are words after all? If you look at animals, they have their elaborate ways of exchanging stuff. So words are nothing but symbols. After this, we have a very deep talk. Dr. Ravichandran will, I'm sure, will mention all this. Words are just symbols. And human mind, when forked away from the primates, in spite of the best effort, people have not been able to teach language to chimpanzees, barring one or two words. And evolution is going, they're still not learning the language. But they have their language, birds have their language, so forth. Words have evolved because of the development of certain areas of brain in evolution. But human brain is adept at two things. Last session was mentioning TEDx and talks and narratives and stories. Human mind is eventually, at the end of the day, whatever you are doing, you are building a story. You may build a story with your mathematics, you may build a story of physics, of economics, of whatever you are doing. It is an elaboration of a story only. And we, trust me, we do not have any validation. It's all human knowledge. Do we have any way of checking out whether it's correct or not? Whatever is happening on the earth. Can we go and check it in the Mars or Pluto ki bhai Bhagwan ji sab sahi hai ki nahi? Oh no, Bhagwan ji is sitting to tell you. It's all our creation. In the process, our mind has learned to handle symbols. So words at best are symbols which are there to project or communicate your mental state and what we call thought. So I can give you an analogy. Thoughts are just envelopes and words are the addresses printed on it. And thoughts are not only words, it can have image, it can have your need, it can have your instinct, it can have your neurophysiologically, neuroscientifically. And we all use symbols, don't we? Chai garam thi? Chai garam thi ki nahi? So was it warm? Was it warm? Yes, no. Aren't we warm to each other at times? We are warm. Or people can be very cold to each other. So a material thing called ice is cold, but people can also be cold. And when you are sad, your heart is what? Heavy? Heart is not heavy. Heart still has the same weight all the time. It's pumping the same amount of blood. So what is this heaviness? It's a feeling in your head. But where does this heaviness come from? From lifting objects. So the whole idea of heaviness is about objects. So the words play this. Also similarly, we use metaphors. No? Time flows. Where does this idea of flow come from? Human being could have learned there is a flow of water. So often we think by convenience, and people who have studied language, this whole theory of signifier and signified and in psychoanalysis and all that, if you want to go and explore, you can. But ये convention है. What is this? Phone. Yes, phone. And what more? My phone. I am nothing. I am a dust particle. Mobile. You call it commonly mobile. So where was this 40 years back? The only thing we knew mobile oil, we knew mobility, we knew mobile car, and suddenly this has become mobile. So this is cross-conceptual labeling. Suppose somebody would have started calling it by some other name. Maybe this is not the mobile and this is a shoe. Convention. We would be calling, I'm talking with my shoe. Often people do that. So this is the type of language which we use, but we never stop to think. I was telling Professor Sudhir just now, and this is how poetry comes out. You all understand Hindi, na? I'm telling you a personal conversation with a great साहब. आप सब जानते हैं गुलजार साहब को. गुलजार साहब से एक बार पूछा कि सर ये आपकी पोइट्री आती कहां से है? तो वो बोले दिमाग नहीं. आप जैसे पोइट्री करते हैं उस चक्कर में हिंदुस्तान में बहुत गुलजार पैदा हो. सबको लगता है हम गुलजार हैं क्योंकि 2 लाइन इधर की 3 लाइन उधर की. बट फिर मैंने उनको उनकी एक कविता का उदाहरण दिया. आई वॉन्टेड टू नो दिस प्रोसेस ऑफ कनेक्शन. पोइट्री कॉल्ड पेडिक्यूर. ही एंड ही रोट, मेरे दोस्त मेरे हाथों के नाखून मिटा देना, ये मुझे जानवर बनाते हैं, और मेरे पैरों के चक्र हटा देना, ये मुझे आवारा बनाते हैं. मैंने कहा सर ऐसे कोई लिखता है क्या? और आप किस पोजीशन में थे जब ये दिमाग में ख्याल आया? एग्जैक्टली आस्क्ड हिम दिस. ही सेड नो मैं पेडिक्योर करवा रहा था. या सो दिस इज अ पोएट्री where he was remove my name, they make me an animal, and please remove the words on my sole of my feet, they make me a vagabond. So I said, what position you are sitting in? Who can think of all this? He said, I was getting my pedicure done. My leg was like this. So I like this. So suddenly this connection came up. Why I am saying this? We think we are very rational human beings, but we are not. We are all rationalizing human beings. So you may be very rational when you are teaching your subject in a classroom. Apart from that goal-directed teaching, rest all is hugely covered by unconscious. What connections of word and concepts and metaphors are happening? It is totally ballistic. It's totally uncertain. It is just by convention and by training and by repetitiveness, by using certain things in our life, we have become used to, and because most people use it in a certain way. So the words actually, some words are fixed symbols, some are immutable. They are not immutable actually. You can change words here and there. Like warm, you can shift to object, to person and all. So what is exactly communication? What the problem is?
They are saying it could be because of the phone.
No, phone is off. My beard, I'm telling you. See, देखो क्या होता है लाइफ में. ये हटा देते हैं. जीवन में समस्याएं भी तरह तरह की होती. This is better. All right. I'm telling you this. I always thought the beard is a facilitator to knowledge. It's becoming obstruction to knowledge now. Okay. Influenced by gravity. आवाज नीचे जा रही. All right. So let's get back to simple term. What is communication? आप लोगों ने Shannon पढ़ा होगा, सबने साइंस में तो पढ़ा होगा. But it is simply exchange of information by words, by images, by whatever else. And with animals to human language, as I said, it's a very, very evolutionary process which has gone. But how important was communication is that even in the age of spoken knowledge, transmission of spoken knowledge of Ved and Upanishad, there is a part called Vedang. Vedang has 6 components. And 2 of them were astrology and ritual, forget about that. But the rest of the 4 were very important. One was phonetics, which was called Shiksha. The other was etymology, how the words form. Vyakaran, grammar, and Chand, which was prosody. I'm sure in the next lecture, Dr. Ravichandran is going to. So they were taking care that whatever knowledge is being transmitted, people should learn these 4 components. Otherwise, There'll be just simple words coming out of my mouth, setting the air in motion, falling on your eardrum. It would not mean anything. And why wouldn't it mean anything? Because of this thing called sensitivity. We know mechanical sensitivity. Catching up the smallest of frequency, smallest of sound. So it can be quantitative. We are not interested in that right now. Qualitative. Each species has formulated its own sensitivity. We can't understand the elaborate system of the cooing of birds. Even the range, a dog is sensitive to a different frequency of sound. Our range by evolution has been restricted to what, 20 to 20,000 hertz. We can't go beyond that. So that is the mechanical part of it. But what is more important? What are we sensitive to? Why do we feel bad? Who is here who has never felt bad? Anybody? Right. And what have you felt bad about? Your mother telling you not to do this. Your spouse telling you. Spouses can feel bad about anything. रात में लाइट जली रह गई. Light is on. Who will put off the light? No, I did it yesterday. You do it. Who gets up? And then from that simple getting up and putting off the light switch, the fight can go up to India-Pakistan level. I often wonder what is wrong with it? Why are people getting into this? But then this whole communication business comes in. Why do we get so sensitive about things? Because all of us, the listener and the speaker, is carrying see, our minds are already engulfed in a noise. No signal in this world ever comes which is not wrapped up in noise. Right from a child who tries to walk, even that crawling gives a lot of pain. No suffering, no happiness. You try it. You go back home, you see if anything comes in a single packet. अभी सुख आ रहा है तो दुख चल रहा होगा पीछे. It happens. I mean, that is how the world is. I mean, whether we like it, we don't like it. And within which when we are talking to somebody, are we talking objectively? We are not. Leave your classes. In classes, you can still talk objectively. But even then, you are not objective. Suppose if you are teaching and there are 3 students who are sleeping, how many teachers can ignore that? It requires a hell lot of Buddha-like patience. And if 30 out of 40 students are sleeping, you will start having serious doubts about yourself. Whether I am a teacher at all, and what the hell am I teaching? Kids can sleep because of a party a night before. You may be a very good teacher. Yeah, it can happen. This is how human mind works. We are continuously self-evaluating ourselves. You are evaluating, the listener is evaluating you. So this, all what we say, we can train our mind, but unconscious, as I said. So receiver perceives emotional thing, and it triggers a response. That response can be anything. And this happens when you are dealing with the students, especially the PG students. In UG class, it's a huge class. You may still ignore and... आगे चला गया? नहीं ठीक है. But when you are talking to PG students, especially in small groups of 1-to-1, that's what I've been telling people of late, that there it becomes very important that you step a little bit outside yourself. Little bit. And also look at the person beyond your assignments and academic discussions. It is very important. It just takes a small question, how is life? And this how is life can open up a window and a space where people can bring out their troubles, because then this happens. When you get out of that official job situation, you are actually validating the other person. And see, people are smart. Everybody is smart. The smartness is not a training, it is given to you by biology. We all have something called mirror neurons in our heads. The simple thing called empathy is a given biology. अगर आपके चेहरे पे दुख है, you don't tell me, still I'll know that you are sad. Right? Otherwise, why would people laugh at Kapil Sharma and Sunil Grover? You would have not laughed at Kader Khan, but the mimicry of Kader Khan which Sunil has just done 2 days back will send you to splits. You like it or you don't like it, doesn't matter. This is a natural human emotional thing that your brain will respond. There is no way. See, man is a social being is not a sociological statement. It's a biological statement. There are only 2 fears. One fear is of death, because of which we do everything. All knowledge base, all this drama is going on just to avoid that fear of extinction. Security. Suppose we would have invited you and taken you to a field in this scorching heat and said, "ये class भैया वहाँ पे होगी." What would have happened to your attention? One lecture, all meeting gone. It's good. AC is working. Things are secure. You know this building will not fall because IIT Kanpur has made it. Not the PWD from Bihar. अभी मैं बता दूं, कुछ जिन्होंने पुल बनाया था बिहार में, उन्होंने बिल्डिंग बनाई, तो अभी कुछ पता नहीं. तो बाकी सारी क्लासेस से योर अटेंशन विल गो ऑफ. हाफ द टाइम विल बी लुकिंग हियर कि गिर ना जाए यार ये किधर. हाँ, सो आई मीन दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स. So anyway, so as somebody mentioned that joy of academics, the academics is it can be 2 ways. Teacher can come and give you with power of knowledge, can rattle, or it could be a joy of learning in a joint space. But in spite of all this, we hardly pay any attention to नॉन वर्बल. कभी ध्यान दिया है नॉन वर्बल? ऐसे क्यों बैठे यार सब लोग? नहीं बैठो आराम से. इफ यू आर कंफर्टेबल सिट सिट. सर काहे को? अच्छा, ये तो ठीक है. इधर when you are talking 1 to 1 and if somebody sits like this, what is this posture? कि चलो बोलो ठीक है. कौन हो तुम यार? चलो बोलो. We think people don't notice it. People notice everything. There is a person who came to me, a young boy. He said, "Ki sir, this is the problem, you treat me." I said, "You were getting treated by a senior psychiatrist. Why do you want to change the doctor? Continue." He said, "No, sir, there is a problem." I said, "What?" He said, "This gentleman is older than you, obviously. He has hair, he's bald here, and he has hair growing from one side, of the back of the scalp." So I said, "So?" He's a good psychiatrist. He said, "No, but he turns the whole thing to cover up the back of the scalp." I said, "Guru, you're crazy. Why do you want to?" And he was an IT student, by the way. So I said, "The problem kya hai? The man who is not comfortable with his own baldness, how will he treat me?" So I said, "Guru, you want him to have a choti from one side, huh? There's something called aesthetics also, boss." But then I realized ki, I mean, this is what people are noticing. So in our personal communication, because we have not thought and we have never been taught right from our schools how to communicate to the other person, it is all assumed. In our families, in middle class in India, तो सब कुछ is assumed. नालायक हो, गधे हो, पढ़ोगे नहीं तो क्या करोगे, तो मैं मर जाऊंगा तब करोगे, ये रूटीन है. फिर माँ कहती मैं मर जाऊंगी, तुम मेरी बात नहीं मानोगे, बेटी तुम शादी कर लो वरना मेरा क्या होगा। ये सब चलता रहता है ड्रामा। वी आर ऑल ब्रॉट अप इन इमोशनल ड्रामा, right? And then we try to be like emotional, cover up the emotions and talk and be rational. We are all emotional beings. Half our sentences and half our communication, total mix of verbal and non-verbal, is a emotional stuff. And that is where we have to, as a faculty and teachers, we have to take a step back, do something to ourselves. Because students, maybe this person has come to you with a sort of trouble or some burden, and कि भाई कल मेरी माँ बीमार थी, मेरा breakup हो गया, I couldn't do your assignment, and here is a teacher who has to submit a paper next day. He is bothered about the assignment is completed or not, right? Knowing very well that the paper is not going to get him a Nobel Prize anyway. But he is so bothered, कल paper नहीं गया तो world will fall, economy will fall, something will happen, nothing will happen. Anyway, it will get rejected after 2-3 times. Yeah, if you get your paper first time, you would be Albert Einstein. He also did not get it. Never mind. But it becomes a heavy duty stuff. वो बच्चा wants to tell you कि मेरी माँ बीमार है सर, मेरा ध्यान नहीं लग रहा है. टीचर इज वरीड कि भाई 2+2 4 नहीं हो रहा इसमें. वो टीचर को 2+2 22 पता ही नहीं कि होता भी है दुनिया में. होता तो है कि नहीं सर? The only 3 certain things are death, taxes and entropy. So entropy is working. We don't accept entropy in our thing. We are continuously doing into our non-linear dynamics. Trust me. What you are trying to say, what you are trying to convey, your words may go haywire here and there. Because the outcomes are so micro and it is not causing major disturbance, everything seems okay. अरे आप वैसे ही बैठी जैसे बैठी थी, आप क्यों टेंशन में आ गई? मेरी बातों से टेंशन में मत आइए. So what I'm saying, these are the things which go in our communication, and we should be slightly with students. We have to create that, because that will make learning and work a fun. When this thing they can tell you and they can get a reprieve from you or get a sort of support, I think. But this is not about the speaker. Don't think I'm only talking about the listeners. Also bring in a lot of things, their own emotion, their own baggage, their own noise, anticipation, their own memory. And how does memory come in? How many of you have had fights in life with friends? Slightly long extending fights. मैं बात नहीं करूँगा, मेरा बचपन का दोस्त था, अब नहीं है मेरा दोस्त. How many? क्या you don't fight? You all Buddhas, huh? Don't tell me. Almost everyone. Nobody accepts it. See, nobody raised the hand. आप तो ईमानदार आदमी सर. भैया टॉफियाँ जो इनको दे देना, आदित टॉफी दे देना भाई इनको. नहीं होता है, सबका होता है. प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है उसमें? प्रॉब्लम ये होता है, यू हैड अ फाइट, दिस पर्सन सेड समथिंग टू यू, यू स्टॉप टॉकिंग, राइट, एंड यू ऑल योर लाइफ यू थिंक यू आर इन अ विक्टिम मोड कि उसने मेरा ये कर दिया, उसने मेरा वो कर दिया. मे बी 5 years later दिस पर्सन सेज कि यार सच अ गुड फ्रेंड, चलो वापस लेट्स पैच अप, एंड ही सेज आई एम कमिंग टू सी यू. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू विल गेट इन अ डाउट, व्हाई इज ही कमिंग टू सी मी? है ओके, यू विल से घर मत आओ, कॉफी पे मिलते हैं. चलो कॉफी पे मिले, सीसीडी में बैठ गए. अब वो लाइब्रेरी की तरफ से सीसीडी आ रहा है, वो जैसे दिस पर्सन इज कमिंग, दिस इज हाउ सिनेमा इज मेड ना. दिस इज लाइक अ स्क्रिप्ट आई एम टेलिंग यू. These people are very smart. They know how to play on emotions. This person is walking and your heart is pounding. मैं तो बात खत्म ही कर चुका था, मैं तो सोच जबरदस्ती बोल रहा हूँ, मैंने सोचा समय ज़्यादा है. तो वो my heart is pounding. My mind is creating an anticipation from the memory. यार this person will come and again that trauma will happen. This is the genesis of trauma all over the world. There is no trauma anywhere. Why is this war going? Memory. मोसेस के समय के मेमोरी से लेके हिटलर के समय के मेमोरी से लेके अब बम चला रहे हैं वहां बैठे, सब मेमोरी में चल रहा है. वो मेमोरी में वो आएगा, वो कुछ कहेगा, आपका हार्ट पहले ही पंप कर रहा है. अब आपने अपने एंटीना खड़े कर लिए, जानवरों की तरह पूंछ भी आपकी खड़ी हो गई, इनविजिबल टेल विच यू हैव, एवरीबडी हैज अ पीकॉक्स टेल। फिर आपने पंजे ऐसे ऐसे करने शुरू कर दिए कि ये कुछ बोलेगा तो मैं आज जवाब दे दूंगा, उस दिन तो मैं नहीं दे पाया था। और वो आदमी या जो भी आपका फ्रेंड है वो आपसे कहना चाहता है कि यार सॉरी बॉस, और गले लग लें, लेकिन आपका एड्रेनलिन पंप हो चुका है तब तक, यू ऑलरेडी इन अ फाइटिंग मोड। तो अगर वो कह भी दे गले लग लो तो यू विल स्टार्ट फाइटिंग। दैट्स व्हाई हाफ द ब्रोकन रिलेशनशिप्स नेवर मेंट। मोहब्बत वाले तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं होते। ये जितने रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज मेरे पास बच्चे आते हैं, हम कहते हैं जाओ यार, इफ द पर्सन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, कॉफी पे बुलाओ, बियर पिलाओ, कुछ करो, गले गले लगो, आगे बढ़ो, प्यार करो, क्या आप टेंशन कर रहे हो? सिर्फ इस वजह से नहीं कर पाते। वो ट्रॉमा इज सच ए इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, है ना? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू थिंक यू हैव ट्रॉमा इन लाइफ? Young people, lot of trauma. Huh? Life is a trauma. Parents are toxic. Nobody is validating us. These are the type of stuff we are living in. Spread by counselors and psychologists. American vocabulary. Toxic. उफ, बचपन में टॉक्सिक शब्द नहीं, स्पेलिंग नहीं पता थी हम लोगों को, बड़े होने तक नहीं पता चली, जब तक थप्पड़ थप्पड़ नहीं पड़ गए दो चार जिंदगी में। So these are the type of assumptions we live in. And they continuously alter your communication. So that unconditional objective speaking, unconditional objective listening is nil in personal relationships. But don't think that if you are doing this in your personal talks, it will not affect your academic thing. You will become a good teacher or bad teacher depending on how you communicate in your personal life. Because again, as I said, your unconscious conditioning of the mind will reflect in everything you do. A Buddha is a Buddha everywhere. He is not a Siddhartha here and a Buddha there. Gandhi is Gandhi everywhere. So I think these are things which you should work on, and you will become a popular teacher. लोग कहेंगे पढ़ाता कम है, प्यार ठीक है, प्यार से रखता है ना, सीख लेंगे, है ना? आफ्टर ऑल E इज इक्वल टू MC स्क्वायर जिस आदमी ने निकाली थी, उसके टीचर पढ़ा नहीं रहे थे, उसको पढ़ा रहे थे सर, है ना? हाइजेनबर्ग हल्गोलैंड में बैठा स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया में थीसिस निकाल रहा था। श्रोडिंगर क्या कर रहा था आप लोगों को मालूम ही है सब। तो ये सब टीचर से बच गए थे। इन स्पाइट ऑफ द टीचर्स दे डिड दिस। बट ऐसा वक्त है नहीं अब। आप सब लोग अच्छे टीचर्स हैं। कन्वेइंग नॉलेज, या आई थिंक फिजिक्स वाला टीचर्स बेटर फिजिक्स देन मोस्ट ऑफ द स्कूल्स। इतना तो फिजिक्स वाला कोई पैसे नहीं कमाता जितना उसने कमा लिया। ऑब्वियसली कुछ कर रहा होगा, कुछ समझा रहा होगा। और वो खान सर, मैं तो फिदा हो गया उस आदमी पे। वो यहां से उठाता है क्ले, हीरे बना देता, IPS बना दिया उसने। So there must be something, this hidden non-specific aura of the teacher is something which people can work on, and it requires a simple human non-judgmental real concern. So if you see a kid who is sad, forget about your padhai, catch the person, touch him, and a lot of other things will open up, which may be actually beneficial in long run. All right, so I'll stop here. Sir. ऐसी बातों के बाद कोई सवाल वाल तो होते नहीं है कुछ। अरे सर, सवाल मत पूछिएगा, कुछ जवाब नहीं मेरे पास।
This is something I learned with practice, and I'm supposed to be a tough teacher and all that. But what I learned slowly was that most of the time when students kind of do something which they feel they should not have, they carry that trauma. They're scared in talking to you next time, not because of your actions, because they've done something they assumed. And I think as a teacher with time, one learns that you have to be open to their coming to you, say, beta ho gaya, no problem, come talk to me. So I think that if you go up to that level, the barrier goes down.
Oh, yes.
And then the communication becomes better.
Yes.
Most of the time people are not talking to you because of their own fears, that I did something wrong and therefore if I talk, maybe the person would react. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, yes, absolutely. No, no, I mean, see, when there's a guy called E.O. Wilson, he said the problem is that we are Paleolithic brains. My brain is still in the cave, plus language, plus whatever. And we have medieval institutions and some godlike technology. Problem with the brain is that the world is uncertain. See, sir, you are a physics person, you know. What gives you certainty? Relativity is not certain. Quantum is not certain. Entropy is not certain. The physics doesn't give you any certainty. The problem with the brain is that to overcome its fear, it all continuously brain is categorizing right from the small bracket of event which is called time. Time is here, it's not anywhere else. It is bracketing the events of the brain into this whatever seconds, minutes. These are external labels out of language, but brain has to categorize everything. In this categorization, we are continuously creating boundaries in our head. Small cells, small boundaries, this and that. And it is so fluid. It is actually fluid. But we tend to live in memory. So this fear and insecurity becomes a part of us. People, and this is not only with students, with teachers also. This butterfly, Amitabh Bachchan Sahab. Amitabh Bachchan still at 83 reaches 15 minutes before the timing. 7 o'clock, he is there at 6:45. And his problem is, he is still anxious about its sorts. Today, Amitabh Bachchan. I mean, he seriously is, कह रहा था मैंने तो एक रोल में फरहान अख्तर ने कहा, अमित अंकल, what are you doing? He was not able to give a clear shot 10 times in a film called Laksh. And this man calls up Jaya Bachchan and says कि मैं एक्टिंग नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. जया बच्चन ने कहा मरो मत, तुम वापस आ जाओ. उसने कहा छोड़ नहीं सकता. फरहान अख्तर took him for a walk and he said कि what? Amitabh Bachchan later said this was a corporate style structure where I have never worked. I was so anxious. There was a young girl sitting with a file and say, Amit sir, no, this is not right, that is not right. कहले हम लोग पहले आते थे अपना फ्री फ्लो में एक्टिंग करते थे, करके चले जाते थे, विजय बन गया, आज खुश तो बहुत हो गए, अभी लक्ष्य में नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. ये हमारे दिमाग में जो डर होते हैं, ये सही कह रहे हैं आप, ये सोशल एंजाइटी, परफॉर्मेंस एंजाइटी, एबिलिटी टू एक्सप्रेस, ये सब है नहीं एक्चुअली. इट इज ऑल वी हैव ट्रेन्ड अवरसेल्व्स. इनसाइड एवरीबडी इज फियरफुल, एवरीबडी कैन फील इंफीरियर, एवरीबडी कैन फील फियरफुल. मतलब आप सीरियसली सोचिए, अभी अल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन यहाँ लेक्चर देने लगे आके, तो आप सवाल पूछोगे उससे, थोड़ी देर बाद आप कहोगे भाई साहब समझ में कुछ आया नहीं, जाओ चाय पीते हैं, ठीक है, हो गया. हो सकता है ऐसा, या भाषा बदल जाए, किसी को भाषा नहीं आती हो वो, तो ये नेचुरल है. बट इट इज अवर ड्यूटी एज ए स्पीकर एंड एज ए लिसनर एंड इन अ रेसिप्रोकल बिजनेस that we ease out the person, because at the end of the day it's human beings, all human beings. We live for human beings. We live for being together, we live for culture, we don't live for anything else. सब हो जाता है. When the mind is peaceful, when you feel confident, when there are no stakes, you perform better. And all great guns do it. सचिन तेंदुलकर 0 पे आउट होने के बाद अगले मैच में सेंचुरी इसलिए मार पाता है कि वो परफॉर्मेंस प्रेशर में नहीं रहता. वो तो एक बॉल नीचे से निकल गई, कोई बात नहीं, चलो अगली बॉल मारेंगे. तो क्रिकेट की तरह खेलना चाहिए मेरे ख्याल से. ओके, थैंक यू.